In this video, I break down BPD symptoms into how it's officially diagnosed. So, firstly, what is BPD? It stands for Borderline Personality Disorder. It is a cluster B personality disorder. It's otherwise known as emotionally unstable personality disorder. It affects about 1.6% of the general population and about 20% of the inpatient psychiatric population. So there's two ways psych folk define it. You've got the DSM-5, so the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, 5th edition, or the Psych Bible. And according to this, BPD is a pattern of instability in relationships, self-image, and emotions, marked by impulsivity. To get a diagnosis, you need 5 out of 9 criteria. And the first would be fear of abandonment, which is a desperate, frantic terror of being left alone. You've got unstable relationships that swing between idealization, like you're perfect, to devaluation, I hate you. You've got unclear self-image, which is a shaky sense of who you are, what you believe in or what you want. You've got impulsivity, which are those self-destructive behaviors, especially in times of stress. You've got like spending, substance use, reckless driving, for example. Then you've got suicidal behavior, which are recurring thoughts, threats, or actions of self-harm or suicide. You've got emotional instability, which are intense mood swings that can last anywhere between a few hours to a few days. In that, you've got euphoria, irritability, anxiety, despair. You've got chronic emptiness, which is a feeling of void or just being unfulfilled. And then you've got inappropriate, intense anger. So that's difficulty controlling anger, which leads to possibly sarcasm, bitterness, or angry outbursts. And then you've got, lastly, paranoia or dissociation, which is like feeling suspicious, a little out of touch with reality, or perhaps disconnected from your body under stress. So there's no specific 5 that you need. It can be a combination of any one of those, which means no 2 people with BPD will look the same. So according to the DSM-5, there's basically 256 different ways to have BPD. So the second way psych folk define BPD is using the ICD-11, or the International Classification of Diseases 11th revision. It's more new school and it's kind of like the global standard for diagnoses. So it's no longer like a BPD checkbox. Instead, it's a personality disorder in terms of severity, from mild to moderate to severe. And then you add borderline pattern as a specifier if someone matches the classic BPD profile. So there, the key diagnostic criteria are emotional dysregulation, unstable self, troubled relationships, impulsivity, fear of rejection, dissociation sometimes. The ICD-11 is a little bit more flexible, whereas the DSM-5 is a little bit more rigid. It's more of a checklist, which it feels like can add a little bit to the stigma surrounding BPD. So neither of these classification systems are perfect, but at least they both acknowledge that BPD is real. It's not just drama. For me personally, my take is that the ICD-11 is a little less stigmatizing. Again, it's a little more flexible. Many people with the diagnosis will still connect to the term BPD. It gives a name to our, shall I say, tribe. Basically, there's a lot of symptoms here. BPD is complex, but the course of it is hopeful. There are plenty of things that we can do to help us on our BPD journey, for recovery. Lots of skills that we can learn to help manage those symptoms. And I'll discuss those in other videos, but if you want more personalized support, I do offer one-to-one sessions. The link is in the description. You can check out my website. But if this video helped in any way, like it, leave a comment, share it, and always remember to be kind to yourselves. Took control, run the